This is Bill Prince. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm here again with my cameraman friend Ken, and to talk about my Prince expanding table and Prince expanding chair set. About 8 months ago, I made a video of my unique table that expanded automatically from 4 by 4 to 4 by 8 feet. And at that time, before that, I actually made a video on my chair, and I was going to produce the chair first, but I got sidetracked and ended up designing and building the table about 8 months ago. And I finally got back on my chair project, and this was a little model of the expanding chair, so that the plan was to have 4 of these chair sets around the table when it's small. When I expanded the table, each one of these chair sets would become 2 chairs, so you would end up with 8 chairs from the 4. And so here's how, and they're basically the same height. So I finally have made 2 of the 4. One of them is complete and one of them is finished except for the staining and the shellacking on it. But that's the little chair. And now the table that expands, this is the table, just to kind of recap on that. It automatically expands. Pull it out, the leaf comes in, and now it's full size. And then to make it small, pull out, and now it's small. So now back to the chair. This is the first chair, full size, like the model that I made. It weighs, was about 23.5 pounds before I did the staining and 3 coats of shellac. It was actually stained a red mahogany and then an amber shellac put on it. And the style of the table and the chairs are sort of craftsman, maybe arts and crafts and mission, but basically a craftsman style design to it. And just to show you each chair, this is a chair set. You can see the side of it, the front, the back, right here. It may weigh as much as 25 pounds. After that, I haven't re-weighed it yet, but it's 24 to 25 pounds, I guess. And so when the table is expanded, take each one of the 4 chair sets, and you can make 1 chair into basically 2 chairs. So what you do, there's a little pin, pull the pin out, there's a back cross member that unlatches, and then the chair comes apart, and fold this back in, the pin back in, and so now there are 2 chairs. And so they're basically the same height, same design, slightly different. Some dimensions are slightly different, so that one nests into the other. But that's the first, and there's my second one here that does not have a stain on it yet. And then I'll have 2 more of them to make. They take me several days to make these, all hand fabricated. And so to make the chair into 1 chair again, the pin out, undo this, and then just nest them together and pin it. And you're back to 1 chair. So that's my Prince expanding chair, which will go with my Prince expanding table. So this way you don't have to go get other chairs from other locations, closets, other rooms, a leaf from another location, and spend time, pulling one end of the table out and moving around the other end and pulling it out and adding the leaf and get everything to close back up together. It's all automatic. It takes just 3 or 4 seconds and you've got the table expanded. And the chairs are easy to expand too. And so right now I have 2 of them made, so these 2 will become 4. And so my plan is to make 2 more. So I have 1 chair at each side of the table, but then they will turn into 8 chairs. And again, it's kind of a craftsman style to it, and you can see the design on the table here. If you look kind of close, kind of an intricate design, and which I showed on another video. So basically, that's where I'm at. Made that about 8 months ago, and I finally got back on the chairs. And so I might make another one when I get everything finished, but that's where I'm at with my latest project. Thanks for viewing.